Getting to the point, I'm Preeti Chaudhary. The national capital, Delhi, is in air emergency again. Not just the national capital, parts of Haryana, parts of Uttar Pradesh, once again struggling to breathe. What we do see is a peak in politics, but collateral, as usual, are citizens. It's practically with what we've been witnessing year after year, season after season. Mind you, it's the 8th season where Delhi, parts of Uttar Pradesh, NCR region, parts of Haryana, NCR region struggling to breathe. Death by breath, season 8.
Delhi is battling pollution like it has been doing every year around the same time for more than a decade. As stubble burning picks up in Punjab and Haryana, air quality in the national capital is worsening. Delhi's air quality index dipped into the poor category with an AQI of 256 on Thursday. In the adjoining areas of Noida and Gurugram, AQI was recorded at 269 and 176 respectively. Amidst the pollution came a shocking revelation. A much-hyped real-time pollution source detection center established by the Delhi government with an investment of 12 crore rupees has been shut. The center was established to identify the sources of pollutants that contribute to air pollution during these critical months. The closure of this pollution control hub raises questions about the government's commitment to tackling pollution. The Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi, which used to slam Punjab and Haryana for the pollution in the national capital, is now changing its tune. After consistently blaming farm fires in Punjab for Delhi's pollution, Minister Atishi has claimed that there is no official data that reveals the source of pollution.
कोई भी आधिकारिक डेटा मौजूद नहीं है जो ये बता पाता है कि कितना पोल्यूशन कौन से सोर्स से होता है। इससे समस्या क्या आती है? इससे समस्या ये आती है कि कोई भी पॉलिसी बनाई नहीं जा सकती इस पोल्यूशन को कम करने के लिए जब तक सरकार को पता ही नहीं है कि कौन सा पोल्यूशन का सोर्स कितना कंट्रीब्यूशन कर रहा है।
The Aam Aadmi government in Delhi is pointing fingers at the Narendra Modi government for the shortcomings in the city's pollution fight.
The air quality in the national capital and the adjoining areas is dipping with every passing day, and this has triggered a major concern. Yesterday, Delhi Environment Minister Gopal Rai claimed that the DPCC chairman had ordered shutting down of the project which was supposed to study the real-time source of pollution in the national capital. On the other side, the BJP has hit back on Aam Aadmi Party, claiming that the Aam Aadmi Party government in the national capital could also blame Joe Biden for the increasing pollution levels in the national capital.
The national capital's AQI is expected to escalate to very poor or even severe levels if farm fires rise in Punjab and Haryana. This could cause potential health risks for citizens living in the city. With Amit Bhardwaj from New Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
I want to connect immediately to my colleague Abhishek Anand, who's joining us live with the latest where the national capital is concerned. Abhishek, where exactly are you? What is the AQI? And give us a perspective in terms of what the politics around has been over the course of the last couple of days. You've had press conferences after press conferences from either sides of the political divide in Delhi, be it the Aam Aadmi Party or the BJP. What are they both saying?
Well, Preeti, this is a major concern for the Aam Aadmi Party, and the Delhi government says it is doing everything to control the air pollution. But at the same time, the Delhi government says that unilaterally the chief of the Delhi Pollution Control Committee, DPCC, has shut the center that was supposed to give the real-time data to the government. Now, the Delhi government claims that this was done on the behest of the central government, as none of the officials are listening to what Delhi government actually wants to do. But the sources and the opposition, of course, are claiming that the funds that were released to continue the research, to continue collection of data were slashed drastically. That led to this decision which was taken by the DPCC chief. Now, in the midst of this, the problem remains as usual. The Delhi's air quality is deteriorating before Diwali. There is no, immediate factor that can, take the air quality down, but it's rising. The air pollution
well, it's only going to get worse once Diwali comes around the corner. Appreciate you joining us, Abhishek. Let's also cut across to Pankaj Jain, my colleague who's joining us. Pankaj, where exactly are you? What is the AQI index, if you can tell us where you're reporting from? The Delhi government, Pankaj, says that their hands are tied, bureaucracy has taped them, and that is the collateral which is being faced by none other but the citizens of the national capital. Year after year, it's the same story.
बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने प्रीति। और अभी जो एयर क्वालिटी इंडेक्स है, दिल्ली का पोल्यूशन है, वो पुअर कैटेगरी नहीं है। आने वाले दिनों में भी जो पोल्यूशन का लेवल है वो कम होता हुआ नजर नहीं आ रहा है। इसके लिए कई स्टेप्स भी लिए गए हैं और पिछले दिनों प्रीति आपको याद होगा कि ग्रेप 2 इम्प्लीमेंट किया गया था। लेकिन दिल्ली का अपना जो पोल्यूशन है, चाहे वो व्हीकल पोल्यूशन हो, चाहे वो इंडस्ट्री का पोल्यूशन हो, या फिर जो नेबरिंग स्टेट से पोल्यूशन दिल्ली में आता है, चाहे वो पराली चलने की वजह से आता हो या फिर बाकी अन्य वजहों से आता हो, ये अपने आप में एक चिंता की बात है। फिलहाल जो क्लाइमेट है उसकी वजह से दिल्ली का जो प्रदूषण है वो थोड़ा राहत भरा है, उतना ज्यादा नहीं है जितना कि पहले हम देखते थे। लास्ट ईयर भी जो पॉल्यूशन था वो थोड़ा बेहतर था, लेकिन फिलहाल जो डेटा कुछ देर पहले हमने देखा उससे ये जानकारी मिली है कि बाकी जो एनसीआर की स्टेट्स हैं या जिले हैं वहां पर पॉल्यूशन जो है वो मॉडरेट कैटेगरी में है, लेकिन दिल्ली का जो पॉल्यूशन है वो पुअर कैटेगरी में फिलहाल है। और आप मेरे पीछे भी देखिए, जिस तरह से धुंधलापन आपको नजर आ रहा है, ये धुंधलापन दरअसल कुछ और नहीं बल्कि पॉल्यूशन ही है। तो जाहिर है ऐसे में जो डॉक्टर सजेस्ट करते हैं कि जो छोटे बच्चे हैं, सीनियर सिटीजन हैं, प्रेग्नेंट वुमेन हैं, उनके लिए ये काफी परेशानी खड़ा करता है और ऐसे में मास्क लगाने की सलाह दी जाती है। आउटडोर एक्टिविटी जो है उसको बैन करने की सलाह दी जाती है डॉक्टर्स की तरफ से। लेकिन सबसे अहम बात यह है कि एक्शन ग्राउंड पर प्रीति क्या लिया जा रहा है। गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से चाहे रेड लाइट ऑन गाड़ी ऑफ कैंपेन चलाया जा रहा हो, इंडस्ट्रीज को ये डायरेक्शन दिया जा रहा है कि डीजल का इस्तेमाल मत कीजिए वरना आपके खिलाफ एक्शन होगा, और पटाखे फायर क्रैकर बर्निंग को लेकर भी डायरेक्शन इशू किए गए थे। लेकिन पिछले दिनों आपने देखा कि दिल्ली एनसीआर में किस तरह से फायर क्रैकर्स का इस्तेमाल किया गया। अब सवाल ये खड़ा होता है कि क्या ये बैन हुए हैं या नहीं हुए हैं। इसके बाद दिल्ली के जो पॉल्यूशन मिनिस्टर हैं गोपाल राय, उन्होंने इंडिया टुडे से बातचीत करते हुए ये कहा कि केंद्र सरकार एनसीआर की जो स्टेट्स हैं वहां पर फायर क्रैकर को बैन करवाए। ये अभी तक हो नहीं पाया, लेकिन आज जो फ्रेश डायरेक्शन आए हैं प्रीति, वो भी मैं आपको बता दूं, सीएनजी और इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल का सुझाव दिया गया है। यानी कि 1 नवंबर से आने वाला जो 1 तारीख होगा, उस तारीख से, उस डेट से एनसीआर की जो स्टेट्स हैं उन्हें सीएनजी की प्राइवेट और गवर्नमेंट बसेस चलानी होंगी। ये मैंडेटरी है, ये डायरेक्शन इशू कर दिया गया है और देखना होगा कि इससे कितना
इसका क्या प्रभाव पड़ता है
दिल्ली एनसीआर के लोगों को। यस
पंकज, thank you for joining us with the latest updates there. Let's take it now to our two panelists this evening. Charu Pragya joins us from the Bharatiya Janata Party, national spokesperson. So does Jasmine Shah, national spokesperson, Aam Aadmi Party. Jasmine Shah, we've heard press conferences after press conferences. It's season 8 where Delhi can't breathe again. Collateral to all the politics that is taking place are the people of this city. Why should they believe you or the Aam Aadmi Party where you say, once again, your hands are tied because Delhi can't breathe?
Priti, first of all, I think this is a factually wrong story that India Today is carrying, that Aam Aadmi Party government has thrown up its hands and saying that our hands are tied. We have never made that statement. And let me categorically state why I'm saying that. First, I'll also correct the fact that what is the pollution scenario in Delhi NCR? If you look at this, this is poor category. All the districts of Delhi NCR are today facing the same scenario as Delhi. This is not a Delhi problem. This is a Delhi NCR problem, which is 55,000 square kilometers. Only 3% of the land mass of Delhi NCR is Delhi. And this is exactly what reports from the Center for Science and Environment states, that only 31% of Delhi's pollution is contributed by local sources. 70% is coming from outside Delhi. So if we really want to address the problem of pollution, we need to use some science and some data, because otherwise this is going to be a blame game endlessly.
But Jasmine,
Now,
wasn't there a press conference yesterday by Atishi where she said that she had absolutely no clue, or the Delhi government has no clue on what is contributing to the factors of pollution because there is no study to indicate such? And 2 years ago, we had the same minister, not a minister then, who had said that it is the two main factors are stubble burning in Punjab and Haryana.
I'm sorry, Preeti, if a statement is going to be put out of context by India Today, then I think you are misleading your viewers. The reality of this, because you brought it up, now allow me 30 seconds to put the context. Delhi is today the only city that has 40 air quality monitoring stations running. No other city has that. We have daily AQI readings from every corner of Delhi. Delhi is the only city in India today that has invested in a real-time air pollution source apportionment lab. And which
but
is
it's not working, Jasmine, is it?
In last year. Now, this lab was functioning for the last 1 year. We have data for all days till September of 30. From October 1st, the bureaucracy in Delhi acted mischievously. We do not know if BJP is ordering him or who is ordering them, but a bureaucrat decided not to implement the cabinet's order and stopped the payment of the lab. So for the last 29 days only, the minister's comment was only last this period of October. We do not have the source-wise data, which no other city, no other state has even invested in. Delhi has it till September 30. But measuring the data doesn't mean that our hands are tied in terms of addressing the problem of pollution. You ask us what Delhi has done. I'll give you a list of measures which Delhi
I'll come back to that. Okay, hold on to that thought.
And that should be
Can I open out the debate, Jasmine? I will ask you, because Delhi needs to know 8th season on what their elected government has done. And I will ask you that question. You will have ample opportunity to answer that, believe me, because we have a multitude of questions. Just want to open out the debate, bring in Charu Pragya. Before I do so, I want to take you through in terms of in Delhi right now, and this is real-time data that we've gathered, what are the 3 areas with the maximum amount of pollution. Let's put those graphics out there where Delhi is concerned. What we've done is we've sifted through real-time data on what is the worst where Delhi comes into question. All right, we're going to come back to where Delhi stands, but this is the NCR region. Okay, in Haryana, worsening AQI in Haryana. In Faridabad, it's 328 right now. In Ballabgarh, right now, it stands at 197. All right, let's take you to Gurugram now from Ballabgarh. We're going to play those figures out. It's taking us just a second because this is real-time data as we are collating it and putting it out there for our viewers. Let's cut across from Haryana. Let's cut across to Delhi and give you real-time data of 3 locations in Delhi and 3 locations in Noida. In Delhi, it's airport. At the airport, the AQI index is 283. Let's get you the next location. Delhi University, it stands at a 316. And Central Delhi, it's 256. IIT is 256. Let's take you now to the state of Uttar Pradesh. Let's move on to the state of Uttar Pradesh and let's get you real-time data of 3 cities with the worst AQI index as I speak. Are we getting it? All right, let's take you now first to Ghaziabad Loni. 342 is the AQI index in Ghaziabad Loni. Let's take you now to Greater Noida. It's 256 Greater Noida. Let's take you now closer home where we are actually airing this bulletin, Noida. All right, we don't have that figure right now. We're going to play it in just a short while. But, bringing Charu Pragya into this conversation. Charu Pragya, if you look at it, Greater Noida, Loni, Haryana, Faridabad, actually worse than where Delhi stands right now, or equally worse, equally bad.
Preeti, good evening. and I was listening to what both Atishi said yesterday and what Jasmine has just said on your show. Let's put some data out. The budget of Delhi government this year for pollution control is a mere 40 crore. 40 crore. That's even less than the amount that Delhi government spent on renovating their Chief Minister Kejriwal's bungalow. That is considerably lesser.
No, one by one. Jasmine, you are, come on, allow the same courtesy to your co-panelist. Please allow the same courtesy. May I just get, I'll come back to you. You'll have ample opportunity once again. You will have ample opportunity to explain yourself. Allow the same courtesy. She was silent when you spoke. Allow the same courtesy. Extend the same courtesy, please. Go ahead, Ms. Pragya.
Very much. Preeti, and can I, okay, it's fixed now. Thank you. I had an echo. I also want to remind everyone that Delhi government on an RTI reply feels comfortable answering that they have spent over 1,073 crore in advertisements alone. In fact, you know those banners that Delhi Karyakartas take and stand and then they say Lal Batti on, Gaadi ka engine off. That itself has cost 70 crore. What are you doing? Why is it that all your money is being spent on optics and optics alone? And I have pulled out tweets of Atishi, of CM Kejriwal ji over the last couple of years. Every single year, you had all the data in the world to confirm how pollution is in Delhi is completely attributed to parali burning in Punjab. Completely attributing it to Punjab. But today, when it is your government in Punjab, please tell me, what action are you taking? And satellite data shows that currently in Punjab, and I'm talking of the 25th of October, as early as yesterday, over 2,500 cases of parali burning have been active. Tell me, what action have you taken? And every single time around the time of Diwali, you start the conversation on crackers. Now, why do you have to be anti-Hindu on this? The solution is not to ban crackers, because once a year there is a festival where some crackers are burnt. But the main amount of pollution during this time, one, comes from vehicular traffic, and the second main reason is parali burning, also industrial and dust. So there are various reasons. You are not even buying sufficient buses. The city of Delhi needs at least 10,000 buses at last count, which was 3 to 4 years ago. How many buses do you have, sir? 3,500, out of which 350 of them are 15 years old. 300 electric buses, that's it, full stop. And you are saying you're doing your best to combat pollution. Is 40 crore budget enough when you have over 1,000 to spend on advertisement and over 50 to spend on your CM's residences renovation?
Okay, I'm going to go back to Jasmine, but I want to bring you in, Charu, again. May I ask, where exactly are you going live from? Your location, Ms. Pragya?
I'm in Delhi.
I'm right now sitting in Noida, which is Uttar Pradesh. My AQI is worse than yours. Where exactly in Delhi will depend, because we're giving out real-time figures. So how is Uttar Pradesh and Haryana not responsible, but Delhi is? And why shouldn't the responsibility be equally distributed?
So I understand what you're saying, Preeti, but airspace does not have divisions of cities and states. We need to remember that. And the direction of the wind, which blows in from Punjab, comes towards Delhi. It is basic information on just checking direction of the wind. See, you can control certain things in certain places, but then if you're not hitting at the source, then how are you going to say that you are coming at a solution? Please tell me that.
All right, Charu Pragya's made her point. Jasmine Shah, I want to bring you in again. The BJP, very clear that the pollution right now in Delhi, where we are right now in Noida, NCR region, the responsibility lies in Punjab. You blamed Punjab while you were not in power there, and today you're soft peddling the issue.
You had asked Charu Pragya the question as to what have you done in UP and Haryana to reduce pollution, because they're actually worse off than Delhi today. And in her time, she only did what BJP governments in UP and Haryana have done. She only indulged in blame game and gali galush. That is the reality. BJP has done nothing.
Jasmine, will you fix your audio? There's a problem with your audio stream. There's a problem with your audio stream. Will you just quickly fix it? We're going to fix Jasmine's audio. Okay. While we fix that, Charu Pragya, we'll bring you in again. Once again, you know, the Aam Aadmi Party is turning around. We are doing all we can. The focus is on us. Our hands are tied because of the bureaucracy. But what are you doing in states like Haryana and states like Uttar Pradesh?
Yeah, I was listening to that, and I was also looking at data for parali burning, which has been put out by your channel, Preeti. It's India Today data. Uttar Pradesh has around 800 cases, and Punjab has 2,500 cases. Please do not compare like this. See, efforts are being made, so efforts are being made everywhere. But who was the one who was blaming Punjab day in and day out when it was someone else's government there? See, another thing to remember for the state of Delhi is that this is a government which claims credit for pollution being low by putting up posters. They take credit for it. So when pollution goes up, who is responsible? Tell me. If you can take credit for the AQI being 50 points lower, take the responsibility for the AQI being 200 points higher as well. You cannot be in a space of convenience, which Atishi is very comfortably sitting in.
Cutting across back to Jasmine Shah. Jasmine, okay, we still don't have Jasmine. There's a problem with his audio link. So
Charu, let's discuss public transport, Preeti.
One can discuss a lot of issues, but let's come back to the core issue, which is pollution. Once again, the Aam Aadmi Party needs a lot of answering, but one can say that it's coming in from Punjab, but I'm sure those sitting in Loni, Ghaziabad is not facing the brunt of the parali which is being burnt in Punjab. Loni, Ghaziabad has a bigger AQI or the worst AQI index right now, more than any place in Delhi, and we are doing real-time, Charu Pragya. You have Faridabad, Ballabgarh, which are way worse right now.
So to control vehicular pollution, central government has taken several actions. We have made sure that vehicular pollution is controlled by making sure that we are alternating the routes by providing good bridges, good connectivity, whether it is the peripheral highway, whether it is the Dholakua Express road. So all those efforts are being made to protect the city of Delhi. Generator transmissions have been put under control. These are efforts which are being made by the central government day in and day out. Please tell me, apart from some optics and spending maximum of their money on advertising, what are the concrete steps that Aam Aadmi Party is taking?
More optics, less work. Central government is doing all it can to protect the national capital despite you being elected, is what the BJP spokesperson said.
Manpreeti, you ask the BJP spokesperson that Haryana and Noida are today seeing worse pollution than Delhi and tell us what you've done. And she only indulged in blame game and gali galoj. And this is precisely what BJP has done for the last 9 years.
No, she hasn't
they are not
abused
accountable
you,
for the citizens
blame,
of Haryana.
Yes, but no abuse.
But we are.
Go ahead.
But now I will tell about all the stuff that Delhi government has done and blatant falsehoods that Pragya is reading out from the script that she was given in 2015. I'll tell you so many measures Delhi has taken and Haryana and UP are not taking. Delhi has shut all its thermal power plants. UP and Haryana have taken no such action. The number of buses in Delhi have increased by 50%. It was 5,000 earlier. Today it is 7,500. It will increase to 10,000 in 2025, 80% of which is electric. UP and Haryana, no investment in buses or public transport. Delhi has the most progressive EV policy. 17% of our vehicles, new vehicles are EVs. No such policy exists in Haryana and Delhi. Delhi has 24/7 electricity. So we do not see any DG sets running in Delhi. UP and Haryana, 8-hour power cuts. Even the big societies are running on DG sets. 1,700 registered industries in Delhi, all have been moved to piped natural gas, clean fuel. But in Haryana and UP, you see more and more industries being set up, no measures to clean up the polluting fuel. We are seeing the green cover in Delhi, Preeti, increasing from 20 to 23% in the last 10 years, despite all the development is taking place. But in Haryana, you see the Aravali forest is being cut down. The entire green cover in UP and Haryana is being shot down. Delhi is the only city that implements a winter pollution action plan. Chief Minister comes in front of the people of Delhi and says, what is the plan for winter? Have you heard ever UP, the Yogi Adityanath CM or Manohar Khattar in Haryana ever presenting a plan of pollution or talking about pollution? It's not in their agenda. इनको गाली गलोच करने के अलावा और कुछ नहीं आता है. As far as Punjab is concerned, last point, Preeti, it was said that Punjab has 2,500 fire incidents. No, Charu, it has 2,700 fire incidents.
I made that point. Ms. Pragya, let him finish. I'll come back to you.
It has reduced by 53%. Last year, 5,700 was the fire incidents until October 25. Today, it has come down to 2,800. So definitely, Punjab was responsible in 2020 when the incidences were skyrocketing. Today, Punjab has reduced it by 50% and only because of the commitment of our government. And again, I challenge Charu Pragya, tell me 5 things your governments in UP and Haryana are doing other than blaming game and doing gali galoch on national level.
But, okay, she hasn't abused you. Come on, Jasmine. She's not abused you. She might have blamed you, but let's keep it at that. Charu Pragya, go ahead.
Yeah, Jasmine, 4 times you use the word gali galoch, and it's a shame because you seem to be reading out from a script. And please don't do that, because if Aam Aadmi government was so perfect, so utopian, so idealistic, why is Delhi all foggy? Why can I not see 5 meters in front of me? Why is my asthmatic son actually having trouble breathing every night? Because Jasmine and his government are picture perfect.
Okay.
So perfect, in fact, that the visuals on Preeti's show right now are showing us a sparkling and green Delhi. So Jasmine, please cut out the crap and tell me if your budget for pollution control is only 40 crore and versus that your budget for advertising is over 1,000 crore. No, it is not ridiculous. It is
Okay,
your
30
RTI
seconds,
data.
Jasmine, please answer. Okay, question
It
raised.
is your
30
RTI
seconds.
data.
Okay, Jasmine, 30 seconds. I need to close the show.
I'm telling the kind of falsehoods that Pragya is saying. She said 40 crores is our budget. 5,000 crores is the budget that we are spending only on electric buses between now and 2025. 8,000 electric buses Delhi is bringing. Ask how many electric buses
Ma'am,
are
please don't interrupt. Please allow the same courtesy.
I am saying that we have a plan for 8,000 electric buses. Let Charu Pragya say how many electric buses do you plan to bring or do you have today in Haryana and UP? Not a single. So please don't speak in air.
All right,
you are doing nothing. You are spending nothing. Only putting falsehoods in national air.
I appreciate both of you for joining us, because the sad part in the political one-upmanship and blame game is that Delhi and NCR cannot breathe. Now, in Delhi, the AQI has plummeted. Where I'm sitting in Noida, it's abysmal. So is in Haryana. Are all 3 governments responsible? Yes, all 3 of them are responsible. But the collateral will continue to be the people, because till now, pollution is not a poll agenda. Once it is, and that is for the citizens to make it one, possibly we'll have a solution.